Hello, my name is Cooper Petrie. I am the co-president of Engineers Without Borders at UVM, and I'm a junior studying environmental engineering.
Hi, I'm Josie Pickard. I am an environmental engineering major here at UVM, and I'm the outreach liaison for EWB.
I'm Ian, and I'm the current treasurer of Engineers Without Borders. I'm a third-year environmental engineering student here at UVM.
I'm Jared. I'm a senior here at EWB. I've held previous roles, including our fundraising directing position. Last year I was our president, and now I'm our project manager.
Hi, I'm Alina. I'm a first year in civil engineering, and I'm the historian for Engineers Without Borders, and I will be the fundraising director next year.
I'm Max. I'm a sophomore mechanical engineering student, and I'm going to be the vice president of Engineers Without Borders next year.
My name's Josh Glazer, and I'm a junior studying environmental engineering. I'll be the treasurer for the upcoming year.
I'm Maura. I'm a graduate student in the environmental engineering department.
Hi, I'm Luke. I'm a civil engineering student at UVM.
So what do you guys do at UVM?
Engineers Without Borders, we are a club that essentially we apply for projects that a greater EWB chapter has and was given to or people in another country have applied to. And then we apply to these projects. When we get them, we essentially go on assessment trips, figure out what we need to do, and come up with a sustainable and reliable solution that we can implement in these communities. The majority of the time, they're going to be poorer communities that don't have access to the resources that we have access to. And then we come back here, we go through a design phase and figure out a design that's going to be replaceable, also going to be very usable, and something that they actually want, not like something that we implement and then they're never going to use. And so that's what we do, that's our greater goal. But obviously we can't be just traveling all the time, so we have local projects too. And so we work with a local organization called Rebuilding Together Greater Burlington. And they essentially set up projects for people who can't afford to do work on their homes, for instance, and then they raise money and gather the materials, and we essentially volunteer and do projects with them. So for instance, on April 27th, we are going to be doing a roofing project for a food shelf in South Burlington, and we're going to be replacing that roof. So that's the majority of the stuff that we do around here and overseas.
So do students have to be involved with engineering to join Engineers Without Borders?
No, absolutely not. I mean, most of our members are in STEMs, anywhere from computer science to environmental engineering, but we welcome everyone. People with language skills are definitely welcome to apply, and just engineers in general, for sure.
Does the club provide career resources or mentorship opportunities for students, and/or how could students use your club as a resume builder?
So this year in particular, we've had an extra emphasis on career building opportunities. Like a month ago, we had a resume building workshop where Holly Fosher, the career readiness director here at SEMS, came in and talked to us about what makes a good resume, but also helped us with interview skills. And so by being a member of this club, you're exposed to those sorts of opportunities. You're also around a community of engineers that spans all 4 years here at UVM, so the underclassmen can ask for advice on internships, classes they can take, anything like that from the upperclassmen, and they can also ask each other to see where everyone's at.
How do your projects involve sustainability or environmental or social justice?
Like other officers have said, all of EWB's solutions are sustainable and integrated into the communities that we're working for. So we really work to have an integrated engineering solution for a community, making sure that we're not just going and implementing some foreign design that a community is not familiar with, and making sure that when we leave, they know how to repair, replace, or work with the system that we've implemented, which is a big part of social justice and just making sure that we're fair and understand every type of like person that will be using this design.
I think engineering is a really powerful tool, and right now in the world, there's really shocking inequities in the amount of people that have electricity or water or basic survival tools. And it's really important for people who are able to help with those very specific skills to implement them in ways in which we can close these divides and really get the world to a more equitable state. And engineering is a super important facet of that.
What projects are you working on right now as a club?
So we just wrapped up a project in Arusha, Tanzania, and now we're looking forward to our next international project. We're hoping right now that that's going to be in Rwanda. It's a rural project focused on water resources, trying to get some river water to a nearby school and filtering that and kind of working on the whole distribution.
Why is Engineers Without Borders important to you?
I love Engineers Without Borders. I think the people are great, and I think the cause is great. I feel much more connected to civil engineering now. In going into college, I didn't know if I actually wanted to do civil engineering, but now I'm sure.
It's just such a good environment to be in, especially as like an underclassman. I feel like I'm constantly learning new things from the people around me, and they're really supportive.
It's an opportunity to, do something good in the world, and I think as engineers, we have these like amazing skills or problem-solving skills that we can really, given the opportunity, we can put to really good use. And this really gives us an outlet to like put our critical thinking skills, our technical skills, our problem-solving skills to actually help people who need help.
Coming into college, I thought I wanted to do engineering. I wasn't totally sure. I really enjoyed math and science and thought it'd be applicable to do engineering. And then found Engineers Without Borders, and it's just like an amazing space, an amazing community that really shows that engineering can really impact our community in a really good way.
Why the club is important to me kind of speaks like the larger why the organization EWB is important to me. And I think the goals and the structure behind how they pick their projects, how they choose to interact with communities, and the importance they place on not only a sustainable project in terms of resource management, but how a community actually manages it is really what I find interesting about it. And I think it's really important to join professional networks because it's just a knowledge base. You always have people you can reach out to ask specific questions, technical or professional. So that's why as a student, I feel like the club is important to me.
This club has really opened me up into the different aspects of the engineering major as a whole. I came in kind of thinking it was just math and science, but this club has showed me the friendship side of things, and so it's important that way that I have fun at this club, and it's not all just what Maura was saying, technical skills. We really work to make sure everyone's having a good time, everyone knows everyone's name, and I really appreciate that part of the club.
What is your favorite part of being involved with Engineers Without Borders?
Definitely Ian's baked goods. They're delicious, and the people are great. I can't say enough how amazing the people are and how much energy goes into the club.
What would you say to a student who wanted to join Engineers Without Borders?
I'd say go for it. Come to a general meeting, get on the mailing list, like everyone's saying. Just even if you don't know if you're fully committed or want to be an officer or anything like that, just maybe at least come to one of our fundraising events and meet everybody. Maybe you'll find some people you really like here.
How often does Engineers Without Borders meet?
So for general meetings, we meet bi-weekly, and then the officers meet every other week.
What sort of fundraising activities do you do to support the club?
So for Engineers Without Borders, we partner with a lot of local businesses to raise money for our service trips. So for example, we recently had a Battle of the Bands fundraiser where we partnered with Manhattan's, as a local restaurant in Burlington, and we did raffling tickets. So we made $1,100 with that, so that was really great. We had a lot of students come to support us, and we had a really good turnout. We also have had restaurant nights, so American flatbread, Paisanos and lots of restaurants like that who have supported us, and we're really grateful for that and the support that they've given us.
Like everyone else said, it's this community of like-minded engineers who want, like, their main goal is to help people, and just being surrounded by that whole crew, and it's like, I don't know, I've made a lot of friends in EWB, and it's a great opportunity for anyone in engineering, STEM, or anything else. It's just a great group of people.